happening with her, and so I was very happy about that. And but it has happened. Something's starting, something's brewing, and we're trying to prevent it. And I wasn't afforded that availability when I was younger. Obviously we're going way, way, way back. So, it wasn't until I blew out my knees and everything that PT was provided to me after the fact, after my surgery and stuff. So, possibly looking into, after somebody put a comment there in the video suggesting to get that. So that's definitely a thought that I'm working with to prevent this. I don't want to see her get injured. So many cheerleaders get injured, and I know that it happens. This is what happens when you go into cheer, when you go into any of these type of sports. It's just what happens. But she's got my genes primarily and medically, and I do not want her to have the injuries that I have had growing up and throughout the rest of, through the course of my life. It's just excessive, and it's a lot, and it's painful, and I don't want her to have that. So right now, I've gotten lots of messages. I've gotten lots of questions as to what is not happening. I'm not sure why. Gotten lots of questions as to what's going on with her, as to her elbow, and she has fluid, and or it's inflamed as a result of, we think, overusage because of cheer. So we're not blaming cheer. We love cheer. We want to get her back into cheer as quick as possible and as soon as possible. So if anybody's in here that has any orthopedic knowledge, PT knowledge, what are your thoughts? What are your experiences with having these types of injuries? So that's what I'm looking to talk about tonight. I know you guys are probably going to have other questions just surrounding our lives, just in general, if you're following us. So I'm always open to answering those too. But definitely wanted to jump on here and wanted to talk about, her elbow, and thank you so much for all of the advice. Absolutely. So I see so many people have joined, and I appreciate that. So what are your experiences with your injuries? Do you keep it mobile? Do you not keep it mobile? Hi Victoria, how are you? Thank you, Gracie, for the balloons. I appreciate that. Thank you. So she got off, she got in the car today from school, and I was like, we're going to take off the sling. We're going to take it off for a little bit. We're going to, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. And, her elbow, she woke up this morning in a lot of pain, and so I'm trying to eliminate that and just trying alternative ways around it. I let her rest it for a day or two. So we did. So Monday, so after, 2 long weeks of a lot of extra cheer, after those 2 long weeks, Monday she started having pain, and I just kind of, okay. And Tuesday came around and she was in more pain. So that's when my everything heightened for me, given all the injuries that I've had. So kept her home from school on Tuesday. Monday they were off from school, no big deal. Tuesday kept her home. We were trying to get into an urgent care, couldn't find one with our insurance. spent a lot of time waiting for the doctors to respond, so we could try and move forward in some capacity, and inevitably had to go to the emergency room, unfortunately, because of our insurance and the unavailability of an orthopedic, an orthopedic urgent care, which is what we needed. Unfortunately, none of the urgent cares around here have x-ray machines, or if they do, they don't usually have staff to take care of anything. So it wouldn't really do anything. What did the ER say? The ER said, and I have actually what specifically they said, to be honest with you. This one's over here. I have specifically what they said. Give me 1 second. Well, there's no displaced fracture or malalignment, no elbow effusion. There's medial soft tissue swelling, like I said before. So yeah, I'm trying to find out where they said medial soft tissue swelling without underlying acute osseosis abnormality. So that's what's going on. That's what has been stated, but he brought up ligaments. He brought up all kinds of different things that it could be, because an x-ray only shows so much. Because if it continues to hurt, they will probably want an MRI. They already want MRIs. We already have an appointment with the orthopedic surgeon. I'm definitely jumping on this sooner than later, just because of my experience and my medical history and how she follows me, like, almost identically, and it's scary and it sucks. Ice for a week. Gracie says ice for a week and then do heat. So then we're on the verge of needing to do heat if that is correct. Try heating pads. So we don't have a heating pad. I did have a heating pad at the other house, at my house. But so no, I'd have to get one. I have a professional trainer that does stuff with us for dance. Like, what type of stuff do they do? I'm just curious. Bernie, you don't have to be sorry. I just jumped on the live and I just invited you. Don't be sorry. Oh my goodness. I didn't, like, text you or warn you or anything that I was going live. It could be a torn ligament or a bruised bone. I'd say get the MRI and see what happens. So that's what Victoria's now says. Thank you for that. So yeah, definitely the MRI, I think, is key right here to finding what's going on. And it has to be overuse of it. And I mean, she's gonna be using it more and more and more and more. So what do we do about this? You know, we've got so much cheer practice, and now we've got to potentially put in, I don't know, someone suggested PT, putting PT appointments. So Chrissy says, yeah, until then, keeping the inflammation down is key. Ice for 20 minutes and heat for 20 minutes, but for another 20 minutes, and then break for 10. Soul Shine says definitely heat. If it's a tendon or strain, heat will help relax everything. Lynn says, tell Helly I miss her and hope she feels better. Thank you. I'm guessing you're from her gym. I'm not sure. So hi Desiree, how are you? We're doing well. Victoria says, or even if you get a compression sleeve, it could help with mobility. So I said that in the hospital. I did bring that up. And the doctor just completely and totally shut it down because her growth plates haven't fused together. So something about her growth plates he was like really concerned about, and an injury preventing that from happening. And then I've had other people who have had the opposite experience where their child's growth plates had fused, and if they hadn't, they wouldn't have the problem that they had. So I've had it both ways. She having to take medication for pain? Yes. So we're taking ibuprofen. She's taking ibuprofen primarily here at home. Tylenol at school. I play curling, and compression sleeves help with inflammation and keeping it stable. Absolutely. Compression sleeves are used for so much, and they're very helpful in so many different ways. So as far as sports go, that is, definitely something. She's tiny though, so that would need to be special ordered. Absolutely. Prescribed and special ordered, unfortunately, because she's so tiny. But yeah, or even KT tape and taping it up for mobility. What is KT tape? Maybe I know what it is, and that verbiage just isn't like resonating with me. I'm not really sure. But tape is a sports tape. Okay, well, I'll have to look into that. I'm getting that. So she still goes to cheer. She still has to go to cheer. People use it for injuries and mobility. So that's definitely something I'm gonna look into. It's expensive, but it works well. Great, it's expensive. So yeah, I will definitely look into that. So with cheer, she's still going, but she's sitting out. So she sat on the sidelines, watching, and then, so unfortunately, all of her bases, they can't do anything, because she's the flyer. She is, so we've got, X amount of girls going up at a time, and her group can't do anything because they don't have anybody to throw up. So that really stinks. And we got on our winning streak and everything. We got our bid to Summit. They won first place at their latest competition this past weekend. They're really killing it. They're really out there doing awesome, going hard, and I think that may have played an extra part in it, which is it's not a bad thing. This is what happens. This is what happens with sports. You know what I mean? They got that confidence, and it does. I do have trust in the person who's swinging her in the front. They're holding her really strong. They're doing her that service. They're not dropping her, and so. But at the same time, because of just the way that she's built and everything, now we've got this problem, which sucks. Because Yvonne says, "Hey girl, how are you? Nice to see you. Are you doing well, I hope?" Yes, we are doing well. So Haley has had like an elbow injury. It's not like an impact injury or anything like that. But it seems to be because of overuse that this has happened. So she's got inflammation and swelling in her elbow. She's got pain. What did the x-ray say? Jenga asked. So that's pretty much it, is we need an MRI, because the x-ray can only show so much. So it shows swelling and or fluid in her elbow, which is causing the pain. So so it was negative as far as a break is concerned. Yes, there was no break, there was no stress fractures. That was something that was one of my concerns was a stress fracture, because I've had them a lot. I had them a lot, but she doesn't seem to have that, or at least it didn't show up on the x-ray that was taken. She keeps telling people, oh, there's holes or whatever, there's cracks, and those are just, it's the separation between her arm and the growth plate, which is you know, the empty space. Which, because it was so cute, the radiologist, you know, tech took her back. She asked if she could see her x-rays, and at first he was like hesitant, and then he immediately took her back and was showing her the x-rays and everything and explaining to her the different parts of her arm, and it was really cute, it was really sweet, it was really nice, kind and caring, and so just excellent care there, I would definitely say. Great bedside manner, great with her. And which is, it's a good negative, yes. So yes, the fact that, what do you mean wish is a good negative? The fact that she doesn't have any, I'm confused as to what you mean by that one. Hold on. What is a good negative? The fact that there's no stress fractures. Hi Maya, how are you? I have to go back to work. It was nice to know you guys. Doing good. God bless you both. God bless you too. Have fun back at work. So yeah, definitely had an excellent experience with her x-ray tech. We're good, Maya. How are you? Victoria says, I think they were saying that it's good that it's negative for tractor. You mean, yes. So I completely and totally agree with that. 110%. So, yeah, if there's no stress fractures, that's a big thing, and that is, I'm happy with that. But still, we've got to get to a point of, you know, how did this fluid build up? Is it tendons? Is it, you know, ligaments? What is it? You know, we don't have a definitive answer. Pukas, is there any updates on your house? In what capacity? I do say a lot. I know, I hate it. I need to stop. I do. I just said it again. I need to think about what right before a sentence. So, yeah. There it is again. That's just me. Sorry. That's the way I talk. But yeah, so there is no, it is a habit. It is. Gina says, you don't need to apologize. LOL, who cares? I say a lot too. Good for you, Gina. And thank you. So that's where we stand now with Haley's arm. But I think that getting it out of the sling and not keeping it entirely in the sling is positive for her. I found that literally on like the 6-hour mark almost, and she doesn't know, you know, about this, you know, medication every 6 hours or anything like that. That's not something she knew. But I was calculating every time she would be like, it's starting to hurt, it's starting to hurt. It was right as the ibuprofen or the Tylenol, whatever medication that she was given, was wearing off. So that showed me that, you know, there's got to be something else that I can do, you know. I don't think I can keep it like cooped up in this sling You know, with me, see, Victoria says don't keep it restricted. And I know with blowing my knee out like 600 times, and when I say 600, I'm probably not even like exaggerating at that point. The year I had surgery, it was blowing out every other day. So, that right there. Facts. Gina says, I say like an it's just like. People who say like, I definitely don't mean it in a bad way. Well, I don't say like a lot. I say don't keep it restricted. So that's what we did when we got home from school. As I said, sling off. You know, we're here. We're not doing anything crazy. Obviously, she's not running around on the playground. She's not, you know, whatever the case may be. So she's... What? Oh, plug it in. No. So she's here playing Roblox, which I had prevented her from playing before. I was like, you can't use this arm to hold it up. Maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. No.
I want to show them the kitty.
Okay, you can show them the kitty another time. Not right this second. I said no. His eyes look scary. Just like that. Haley Amanda.
Nobody loves you, Cindy. It's just me and you. Don't worry.
Chanel says, did she end up with a sprain? You didn't say what happened with the x-ray. So it's not a sprain. So specifically, and what I'm reading from the report right here is medial soft tissue swelling without underlying acute osseosis abnormality. So she's got fluid and or swelling in her elbow. But from what the doctor says, let's see, fix my part here. That could be. Can you stop? Stop. Don't do that to the cat.
Cat's my baby.
That cat's your baby. Plug your phone in and leave the cat alone. Oh my goodness. The poor cat. Okay. So there's no sprain. I guess no strain. I really don't know. I guess definitely a positive direction, Gina says. Do you think it's more of a joint thing or maybe muscles, nerves? I don't know. I really don't know. Because all of my injuries were after everything was already fused. And so my knee surgery was done when I was 12, but the radiologist was telling her that your growth plates don't necessarily fuse until you're 18. So that's... Do your legs fuse? I don't know the difference between the legs and the arms and that whole growth portion of it. My primary problem was... Alright, stop it. Like, stop. Mobility will help if you keep it restricted, then it'll be harder to heal. And those are the problems that I had with my knee and everything. And so that's another reason why keeping it restricted started to... Everybody loves the crazy over here. Here she comes. For fluid, keep it up. Stop. Keep it upright to help, even if the sling is on just for the night while she sleeps. So she takes it off while she sleeps. She's not supposed to wear it while she sleeps, because that's like a strangulation, like,
Bye.
potential.
I'm gonna make ice cream. Ow! Roach!
Oh my god,
It's a
stop.
big roach.
No, there's none.
It's 12 feet long.
Okay. My goodness, with that witch's laugh. Dude, it sounds like, it depends on what time of the year it is. Like, if it's around Halloween, it's like, it could sound like a witch or a dolphin. It really depends. Like, in the summer, people say, like, dolphin. I can't stand it. I can't, no, stop. I need to not say that out loud, because
Hi.
here,
Bye.
it'll egg her on, which is what you all want, is to see her. This is a strange question. Will you ever remarry? Probably not. But
Now I don't want a dad.
does that really matter? So let's see. Maybe try propping it up on a pillow. So that's another thing I thought, is she hasn't been doing that, but she rolls around. She's like a tumbleweed, like, when she sleeps. So we could start on a pillow, but it's gonna very quickly just, you know, it's like when you have a little, it's like they never stop rolling around. Like, it's insane. She's still, it's like she's a toddler still. It's okay if she's on here. No, I know it's okay if she's on here, definitely.
I'm having ice cream right now.
She's getting herself ice cream at the moment. Audrey says slay all day.
Wait, what's her name?
Audrey?
Oh, I thought you said Aubrey, because there's an Aubrey.
Audrey did. I don't know what you're talking about. Bernie says, people, let's get their kids on lives all the... Yeah, people have their kids on their lives all the time. They do. I scroll up. When I was scrolling through lives one evening, there were so many parents that were doing lives with their kids. Thank you for the roses, Gracie. I appreciate it. There were so many parents with kids on their lives, and yet, you know, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate that. There are so many people with kids on their lives, but for some reason people have an issue with Haley being on the live, which is strange. I used to do the same as her when I was little, but for some reason whenever it was propped up, I stopped. Haley's crazy today.
Yeah, so.
She sounds like she drank 8 ounces of espresso. She didn't have any coffee. So I think she has not a lot of pain with her elbow today, which is a good thing. So I told her to go down to the nurse at a certain time today. Because she, like I said, it was occurring like every 6 hours. So I didn't want that medicine to run out. So I told her to go down a little bit early so that she didn't really have that. She still has a little bit of intermittent pain here and there, but nothing extraordinary. When she woke up this morning, yes. In between, no. So I think this is a good thing, you know? Lives with kids is fine if the subject matter is appropriate. Agreed, 110%. Gracie asked, do you guys have a P.O. box? Where can we send you stuff? I love to send bracelets and stuff. Yes, so if you look in my bio, there's the P.O. box right up there. I believe it's P.O. Box 602 in our town. And so the information's right there. And also if you go into my link tree, it's in my link tree too. So that it's viewable 2 ways. But she would love that. She would absolutely love that. All right. Hold on 1 second. Barn says, I have a kid that makes the most annoying noises ever. It's wrong.
I need help, Mom.
I think it's empty. If it's not squeezing out, it means it's empty. She likes chocolate. Let's see. Bernie says her house rules. You can't tell someone else how to live. This is true. Oh, I totally missed that. Yeah, a lot of people ask me that. They're like, where can we send you stuff? Where can we send you stuff? And it's like right there, right underneath my name. But a lot of people don't see it. It's not just you. It's okay. Does Haley miss cheer? When did she hurt her elbow? So her elbow started hurting on Monday. So she told me it hurt, but she still went to practice on Monday because it wasn't really hurting her that bad. It didn't really resonate with me immediately. Then Tuesday, she really started to be in pain, and I was like, all right, this is, there's an issue. It really felt like, you know, Mom's intuition and her medically throughout her life has followed me almost identical, that there was an issue. So that's when we went and we had the x-ray. So she still does go to cheer, but she's sitting on the sidelines. She's only had one practice right now that she's had to sit on the sidelines for. Okay, thank you, Haley. And we're gonna sit another one out and see how she feels, because we can't stay out, but at the same time my kid has to. It's so rough with cheer. Let's see. I'm in 11th grade and the kids in my class still make annoying noises. Well, some people never change. Hopefully hers will stop sooner than later, but it's going on for several years.
Hi.
Let's see. She just said, I need help, Mommy. She said, you know what she needs help with? She needs help with squeezing the chocolate onto her ice cream. That the chocolate thing's empty, that I told her was empty, that I told her to put on the grocery list. That's what she needs help with. Good. Let's see. Agreed, Bernie. Hey, favorite, how are you? Let's see. You're 41 and you still make weird noises. Well, you know, everyone's sure. Whatever. Let's see. Bernie, right now. Just it now. Thank you, your fave. I appreciate that. Tiffany says, have you been to New York? I have been to New York. It's been a little bit. It's been a hot second since I've been there. Probably a little bit over a year and a half, maybe. Why do you ask? Just curious. So that is the story with Haley's elbow. And I really feel that not keeping it mobilized is better for her, is the better direction to go. So keep it mobilized, but not a little bit, not a lot, giving her that leniency. Gracie asks, what's her favorite? Her favorite color is coral, and her cheer colors are blue. It's like blue, white, and black, but it's like multiple different colors of blue. If you go on my videos, there's her in her uniform, so you'll see one might even have the background of their gym. But you're just asking. Yeah. New York's not my favorite. New York City. It's not my favorite place. I'm not claustrophobic, but I'm like people claustrophobic. So, but I love to be in groups with people. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But I don't like being on the street when it's like all like crazy consolidated like that. So. Hey there, happy TGIF, it's Deshawn checking, and just wanted to say hello and appreciate you for being. Well, thank you, Portland, I appreciate that. Brian says, I hate New York City. New York City has some awesome stuff, though, you know. When she was into American Girl, I would take her up there for that. She used to love doing that. She used to love taking the train and everything, so we can do that because we're so close. Not so close, we're still pretty far, but considering. Have you ever been to American Dream Mall? No. So I guess about a year ago we went up to North Jersey for Medieval Times, and we passed it, and I saw it for the first time. I had heard about it, but we haven't been to it. But it looks amazing. There's like, isn't there like water slides and stuff I think I saw? It's like, it's a whole thing. It's absolutely insane. Little Corp Jody. Couldn't tell the difference. Burns having tacos for dinner. We usually do on Tuesdays here. Haley loves her Taco Tuesdays. Barn Burner says, my favorite band does a residency at MSG every year and are the top band that plays there. Well, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm not a big band person, but that's super cool. Gracie says, oh my god, it's so fun. There's an amusement park, water park, place to go snowboarding and skiing. I think I saw that too. Even in the summer, though, when does it stop? There's got to be a cutoff for that, I would imagine, unless the entire thing's inside. I'm not really sure. It sounds like you know. It sounds like you're... So... But yeah, it looks amazing. It looks like a lot of fun. But it looks like it's something that we would almost, like, have to go up there and, like, stay overnight. You know what I mean? Because it's a good distance from us. It would be a lot to go up, do all these crazy things, and not be able to experience the entire thing. It's indoor, so I think it's all year. I've done dance and competition up there. Okay, so wait, where are you located at, Gracie? Yeah, we don't go up to North Jersey really that frequently at all. Yeah, pretty much no. Everything we do is primarily south of us. So let's see. It's in Baltimore County. You're in Baltimore County, Maryland. Okay, so you're not far. So it's a good drive for me too. Yeah. If I think it's a little bit of a drive, it's definitely a hike for you. Let's see. What is all this? What's that? No hate speech. None at all. I'm not gonna have that. Absolutely not. But so yeah. Maryland, we were just in Maryland 2 weekends ago, Haley? 2 weekends ago? Ocean City, Maryland, for her competition, and that's where they won their bid to Summit. So that was pretty exciting. What is my favorite Starbucks drink? It kind of became, so originally Haley used to like the Frappuccinos, and I used to get them for her, and now she's got me hooked on the caramel Frappuccino, and she likes the strawberry acai refresher with lemonade. That is her favorite at Starbucks. But we're gonna keep everything PC in my chat for sure. But Haley absolutely loves Starbucks. Loves it, loves it, loves it. There goes Carson, my huge fat cat. Literally felt the bed move as he walked off. He's so big. Poor guy. Apparently, he needs to go on a diet. How do you give a cat a diet when you have 2 cats? It's like, I don't even know what to do for him, because the one has to eat. The one comes in bags and speaks up when the bowl's empty than he does. Like, let's see. My favorite is the mocha cookie crumble Frappuccino. And the pink drink. So the pink drink has like the milk in it, so that's what Haley really doesn't like about it. I think that's pretty much, that's the only reason why, is she's not taking the milk in any of her stuff. Like her regular, like, iced drinks. But I haven't, I just came across the caramel one because of her, and because my favorite drink prior to that was the iced caramel macchiato. Is that what it is? That was my favorite for years and years and years until she got me from the other one. So, but that definitely sounds yummy and something that we should try. And she loves the taste of coffee. Coffee flavored ice cream. I just got her coffee flavored yogurt, so we're gonna try that. Have her try it blended. Have her try what blended? Like the pink drink? Is that what you're talking about? Let's see. Oh, that's kind of weird and scary. Pink drink has coconut milk. I'm not a fan of coconut milk. I can't see her being a fan, but she's just hesitant to try it, and she just doesn't want to waste a drink, you know, and get one and then not like it, and then so the drink. Have them blend the drink. That's an idea. And our Starbucks near us is awesome. If you haven't seen the Starbucks video, I think it's over on our YouTube, not here on our TikTok, at Halloween. she wanted to be a Starbucks worker. So we went into Starbucks to show them, and they ended up putting her, you know, behind the counter, teaching her how to make drinks, having her work the register, the drive-through. It was absolutely adorable. Everyone who worked there had a blast. She had a blast. It's such a cute video if you want to go over there and look at it. Such a great group of people that work there. Absolutely. Tastes like a strawberry daiquiri. Well, she loves strawberries, so that might be, Mama Bear, that might be something that we might try then, because she loves strawberries. That's definitely her favorite fruit. Obviously, she's never had a strawberry daiquiri, but you know what? Come to think of it, this was years and years ago. There was no alcohol. But I'm pretty sure I may have gotten her actually like a virgin strawberry daiquiri when we were away on vacation when she was like 2 or something, and loved it. So I wonder if she might like it. Milk, I have it. Put ice in it. Yeah, I don't ever put ice in my milk. It's not a thing for me. The acai refreshers are my favorite too, Love Actually says. Yeah, so Haley absolutely loves them. She loves them with the lemonade, which makes it, I love sugar, but that's just too much sugar for me. It's crazy sugary. Oh my god, is it the dragon fruit refresher? Haley, you had the dragon fruit refresher, right? Hale.
What?
You had the dragon fruit refresher, right?
Yeah.
But you still preferred the... What was with the dragon fruit? Was it strawberry dragon fruit? I don't remember.
Mango dragon.
Mango dragon fruit.
Why?
So one day they were out of acai because someone brought up the dragon fruit refresher.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
I want it. It's disgusting. It's just like, eh.
You've got chocolate on you.
Can you grab me with me?
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Hold your hand.
Yeah. Bernie, right? By getting her version strawberry daiquiri, right? Absolutely.
Mommy, can I have your hand? Ready?
I think I have a picture. Maybe I'll throw it up of me and her. Stop it.
Yeah.
Of
No.
me and her having them. Only mine, obviously, with and hers without.
Can I see? I wanna.
All right, sit, chill. Hi, Sanami. How are you? What are you doing?
I want to see.
Okay.
Why can't I be on the live?
You can be on the live in a hot second when you calm down.
Calmed.
If she calms down. She gets her calm on. We'll let her on.
I'm not wearing my sling.
No. So we took our sling off. How is Haley's elbow? So we decided to take the sling off.
For now.
For now. This was only since. And this is what I'm talking about right here. Don't do it again. So, stop.
You're not giving me my water.
Yeah, because you're being ridiculous. Stop. Alright, she might be a little bit too crazy tonight, so we might have to get off the live, but because she's so crazy tonight. So her elbow, so she's got like fluid and or swelling in it. It could be a variety of different things. We're not sure. It might be just as simple as that from overusage. We're not sure. We're being careful. We're going to the orthopedic surgeon next week, so we'll have a better idea. And trying to keep a 10-year-old still. Oh, goodness. She is a lovey, though. My lovey girl.
Hi.
She's She's crazy.
Hi.
She's so cute. You think, Bern? You want to come over and babysit her?
Yeah.
Ow, Haley.
No.
Stop. Please come babysit her. Give me a break. Give me a hot second. Haley, stop. Haley, Amanda.
Hi.
Haley, yeah, there she is. No, she's a very calm. Do I think she has ADHD? Not in the slightest. No, she's a very calm kid. The lives make her really excited. She's really good. No, scoot over. Stop, Haley. She's a really good kid. The lives make her really excited. Stop it. Stop touching it. So I thought I muted that person. So if not, Bern, can you go ahead and mute that person? Okay, stop, Haley.
I want to be on.
No, you're leaning on it, and now you're shaking. No. Tiffany says hi, Haley.
I want to be on. Can I be on for a little bit? Like
Just for if you're gonna be, are you gonna be normal?
And beard.
Santa says, I hope she's better soon. Thank you.
Stop farting.
Sarah says, love Haley. She can come, but you make the kids clean. So if
I don't want to go to her house.
well, she lives on the other side of the country, so it's not.
I want to clean.
Tiffany was born with autism and special needs.
Hi.
That shouldn't inhibit you at all. You should never ever let anyone label you as anything ever. That shouldn't.
Yeah, because I have OCD.
No, well, I think she did as a little kid when she was keeping things like extra. It's a whole nother story for another day. But Hall asks what happened. So my daughter is in chair, this crazy one to my right, and she her elbow is injured in some capacity. Haley, Amanda, scoot over. Oh, I can't even. Someone commented. Haley, stop. I'm gonna get off the live in 5 seconds. No. So stop. Victoria says I love her and her craziness. Keep her in the unnormal. It's what makes her unique. She's such a good kid. Everyone's always like, oh my god, like who, watches her and takes care of her. She's so well behaved. Oh, she's such a great kid. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm not there. So I taught her well. I just wish she would do that with me.
No.
No. All right, you gotta sit up. You gotta sit up. You're like, this is your first week. She is amazing.
What?
My son has special needs, and we just got into a new school that will meet his needs. Oh, that was your first week. Well, I'm glad you got him into a new school that's gonna be able to meet that. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you for they're strawberries. Look, these are strawberries. Oh goodness.
Hi.
Zoe says hi. Let's see. They're cocoa strawberries. Chocho? What is it? Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Okay.
So.
No, really, you got it. 5. Get. She's a lot. Crazy says Haley, take over. Tell me about it.
Hi. I lost my tooth here and here.
Hi, Zoe. I'm glad you're a big fan. You're a big
Hi.
fan of the craziness over here? Is that what you're a big fan of? I can't with her. I just can't. I can't.
Ah!
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yep. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Val, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that.
She's a fan of me. She's a fan of my craziness. Bye.
She is definitely... She is crazy. She's been crazy.
Yeah. So hi. So what's up?
Aw.
Papa!
I know, right?
My elbow.
I agree, Carol.
Ow! My elbow hurt me. My butt.
But I'm glad that she's leaning on it, just like
I'm crazy, just like
but
you.
if it hurts later, as a result, we're gonna go ahead and mute now. Because wait. We're gonna because she hasn't been very kind.
What was she saying?
On other things, on other posts that I've made.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the paws, or the cat paws, Val. Thank you.
She keeps on doing her stuff.
Zoe says she's crazy, just like you.
Yes. It's like totally get her crazy and she's worked up. I hate at least your arm seems like it's better. Yeah, just me if the was from sure.
Yeah, it's feeling better right now.
But
My question is, now that I've let her take this sling off and I've let her do stuff and I'm not okay with this right now. She was sitting nice and quietly over in the chair. Is it gonna hurt later? How's it gonna feel? Because I'm telling her to get up right now and she's not. And she's got about 5 seconds before she needs to get up because this is not okay.
Why is it not okay?
You can't be sitting, you got an injured elbow and you're literally leaning on them. You have to sit up. Sit on your butt. Cheer's been, hi Hayden, Cheer's been awesome before, Cheer's still awesome. Nothing's changed with Cheer. It's just...
Can I have some room to sit so they can see
She
me?
has...
So can you make your legs like this? So...
She's developed fluid and or swelling in her elbow as a result.
I'm taller than her in real life. In real life, I'm taller.
I always
than her.
teach my kids not to label themselves as crazy. I think crazy is good. Crazy is a good thing.
It's good and bad.
Tiffany says, trust me, I have a nephew who's full of sugar too. I'm living with my sister. She doesn't. She's working it. When I say she's working it, that means she's working my nerves. She's working it. Allison says, hi, Haley. At least your arm seems like it feels better. Yeah. But I question, because I let her take the sling off, and now she's acting like a fool. Thank you, Izzy. I'm glad you're a huge fool. Or a huge fan.
Fool. It's all of the random letter people.
I know. Random letter people make horrible, crazy comments.
I feel random letter person. Well, most random letter people are bad, but
Yeah.
some of them can be nice. Most of them are bad.
So, thank you for the ice cream cones.
Think I'm so crazy.
She's not, watch. The minute I hang up this live,
That'd be
she'll
the
go
best.
and sit down. Is your phone? Are you charging your phone at this moment? She'll go get on her phone and then she'll be silent, completely and totally silent.
There's hair. There's hair.
She's just like me. Cheeky says, "Hi, Tara and Haley. Hope you're doing well. Thank you." Brittany says, "Go sit back and relax. We're talking to Mom right now." I know, right? She needs to go and chill. She does. She was doing really well for a while. Stop it. Stop it. So I'm glad you love our videos. No! Haley, gone.
Well, I want.
No. Gone. Go. Go get your phone. Go get your phone. 5. I'm gonna hang up on the live. Let me hang up totally on the live. Okay. Alright. Yeah. She doesn't drink Pepsi. She doesn't drink soda. Except for, stop it. Except for Sprite, which doesn't have any caffeine in it. Zoe says, "Bye, Haley," but yet she's back. She's got all of, like, "Bye, Izzy. Have a nice night." Victoria says, "Haley." She drives me nuts. This is how all our lives end. What time is it there now? I'm not entirely sure because I can't see the time on my phone.
Please go play Roblox. No, thank you. I don't want to.
Yeah, right. Please.
I don't want to right now.
Please go and play Roblox.
No.
It would be appreciative. We'd all be appreciative. It's 9:22. Thank you, Gracie. Mommy needs some adult time and alone time.
No.
Agreed.
She already has alone time when I'm at school. I'm there for 7 hours. That's enough time to have some.
Thank you for the dinosaur,
right?
Gracie. Out. Thank you.
I will play Roblox with you. Yay! I want to play Roblox with you. I just changed my avatar to St. Patrick's Day.
Your avatar?
Yeah, the St. Patrick's Day. Where's your hair smell?
What?
Go play Roblox with
My hair smells
I don't
pretty.
even know your username.
We use different stuff now.
Yours smells like Christmassy ugly dove.
Mine. Well, I like the dove.
Red cat. Love it, Mom. Because no. What's your username? I can add you. Okay, so you give me your username, and then I'll friend you, and then I'm preppy. I will also play Roblox. Hold on, let me do first. You use model shampoo. It's not model shampoo, but okay. So
she's gonna
if I DM you, what does that mean by DM? What is DM?
Direct message.
What is direct message?
It's like a text, but through
I don't have her phone.
Through the app. Through the app. Sit down.
Through the TikTok app?
Yes. Sit down.
Can I DM her?
No, she DMs me.
Okay.
And I have access to it.
Yeah.
Love Actually. Hi, so many people here want to play Roblox with you. I feel like
Grace Slays, okay. Is that what you have good?
I feel like she should like have a separate Roblox name if she's gonna be playing with a bunch of people online. Or I'm not really comfortable with that. After I said that out loud. I'm not. So.
Wait, is Grace Slays your username or your display name? I'm asking, Mom.
You're not adding anybody right this moment. Put your go play and sit and be hush. I know. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So you guys can gladly inbox me your Roblox names. I have a lot of hesitancy having her play Roblox with other people. So exactly. So how do you inbox? So you just message me on here. You would just message me and you would message your username. But I still don't know how I feel about that. Steph says, smart mama. Love says, sorry, I didn't mean to encourage that. Just saw a few people offering. But you're right. Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea, and, you know, it's a cute idea, I should say. But in reality, especially with recent events that have happened, and if you don't know, there's a video on my page of what happened on Monday night after our live. So you'll know why. I will screenshot that for her. Izzy. Zoe, I love how your name is Zoe Slays the Day. Very cute. Love that. No, it's okay, definitely. I mean, I understand people want to play Roblox with her. And it's cute. It's very cute for the people who are sincere and genuine about it and who genuinely want to play with her. It's cute. But, it's just not safe. So yeah, like she doesn't have any social media platforms or anything like that. There are girls in her grade, in her cheer, that her age and do. And that I decide that I'm not okay with that yet. So, the only social media Haley has is with me, and that's it. But I appreciate you guys wanting to play with her, and I know that she wants to play with all of you guys, but we just have to be safe, unfortunately. It's the scary, it's the, other people that have made it scary and unfortunate, that scary and unsafe, that has made it so that it's something that we can't give out, that we would very much like to do for those who are genuine, those who are actually her age, and things of that nature. But yep, I'm just looking out. Thank you, Liv. Actually, yes, I'm just looking out for her. Absolutely. So it's unfortunate that that's the world that we live in now, that's what. Thank you for doing that, Bern. I've been debating on emming that person for a while. Sarah says, yes, you gotta be cautious in this sad world. I know, it's horrible. Like, it wasn't like this for us growing up. Granted, we didn't have social media back then, and social media has just gotten off the charts also. Absolutely insane. But this world is so sad, it's terrifying. Katura says, I agree with you 110%. It is. Go a couple videos back on my page and you'll see what happened to me on Monday night. What viewers did, haters did to me and my daughter on Monday night. I missed the diagnosis of her elbow. Is it okay? So yeah, so she's got fluid and or swelling in her elbow. It could be ligaments. It could be any variety of things, or it could just be fluid. Just be that, and it could go away. So they did have us having it in a sling, and she wasn't, we were icing it and doing everything that we were told, and the pain was just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So I decided that we were going to take it out of the sling for a little bit and give that a shot. Yeah, well, they gave me some visitors the other night too, so at this point, the authorities already know about the situation and the fact that crazy people are just calling on regards to me, and it gets flagged. After a certain amount of calls and stuff, it gets flagged and isn't even acted upon. So, because I asked about that too, I inquired about that. What keeps me upbeat and positive? You know what other choice do you have? You have to stay upbeat and positive, otherwise this world is just going to completely and totally drag you down. And there's been some really awful things that have happened to us, and it's really weird when I think about, us getting an apartment and moving, and I'm just like, oh, well, I can just put this here or this there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have that. Because literally all of our stuff was taken, sold, thrown out, or trashed. So it's been really hard to grasp. I can say definitely that it's been something that's really hard to grasp. People act like they're concerned, but put her daughter at risk by putting out... Yes, thank you, Bernie. Yes. So there's a whole thread of people that are so concerned about my daughter, but then they'll put all her, our location actually out on the internet. Steph says you clearly have a good relationship with your daughter. Thank you. Yes, we are definitely super close. Burn says yes. She says it's ridiculous to you. Hi Zoe, how are you? What happened on Monday night? Izzy asks. So I don't know, Burn. Do I want to talk about it again? Do I want to talk about negativity, or I just want to keep going in a positive direction? I don't know. No. I know you're referring to what people say. I'm just saying, as far as what happened on Monday night, because you know what happened on Monday night after my live. Yeah. So there's a video. You can totally go and watch it. It'll tell you everything that happened. So you just went and watched the video, so now you know what happened. How can people do that? They're crazy. That is crazy. I know people might want to call me crazy sometimes. That's fine, but that's a whole nother level of crazy. Yeah, when that stuff I talk about when she's asleep. Yeah, it's insane. It's really insane. So many people have added me, and So block them. So we just block them. Block, 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 block. So any of my haters are literally anybody who even if you just comment, now you're a supporter or whatever, and these people are messaging my supporters, threatening them. It's just exactly what you just said just happened. Just block, 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 Zoe. I shouldn't say that. I know, Burn. They do it to Burn. They do it to Bernie. Tons. So just banana them. Banana, banana, banana. That's what you need to do with them. And ignore them. That's what you have to do. Is just ignore them. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm ignoring them. They did that Monday night, and this is my third live since Monday. So, yeah. And they did what they did because I was on live with Haley. So. Oh, thank you. I think I just did the same thing, Burn. I literally just did the same exact thing. Like right before you did. Or at the same time. Yeah. She's a kid. It's what do you mean? I don't know what the conversation you guys are having now. About if you're talking about what happened on Monday night, I'm gonna have to send you to the video, because I'm not gonna talk about it on the live. Off topic, but Haley's a mini carbon copy of you. It's so cute. Thank you. I've heard that since she was like a bitty baby. But thank you. Yeah, Izzy, see, you're a kid. You're a kid. That makes it extra not okay. So I'm going to tell you, Izzy, as an adult, to just block, 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 ignore, ignore, ignore. Don't answer. Don't respond. Don't listen. Okay? There's a lot of mean people in this world. And unfortunately, as a kid, growing up, it's things that you're going to encounter. And kids are encountering them sooner than later. And it's sad, but it's true. And block them and ignore them. And move on. Because you're going to do you, and you're going to ignore them. That's what you're going to do, is ignore them. Because what they're doing is not okay. Needs me. And if you feel better, is he getting off? I completely and totally respect that. You know, that's what they want. But you're a kid. Like, you should never be dragged into this. That's horrible. So I don't quite know how to take that comment, Neely. Aw, I hate that we had to do that. Oh. Oh, look. I think you muted someone earlier, Fern, and they are but I'm not really sure. Oh, had to put Tyler to bed. How's Haley? She's doing good. I will really know the answer to that, I guess, tomorrow morning. She woke up this morning in a lot of pain, but we've been wearing the sling like we were told to. And my gut instinct was that it maybe wasn't the best of ideas. To rest and to ice, definitely yes, but to keep it entirely immobilized, not necessarily, because I mean, I've had many injuries over the years, and keeping them immobilized that was never the answer, you know. What happened to her when she was little? So if you go back into my videos, you can see how it all started. And I should do another one. I say that every time I get on here. And I go to start it, and then I don't finish. This person is... yeah, I know. I hate having to do that. I know what you did, Burn. I know it was for best intentions. Liv, you're from her cheer?
Liv?
Yeah, do you know a Liv?
Yeah.
Okay. She knows you. I don't know all the girls' names. Let's see. Is it the cheer team's fault for her injury? No, it's nobody's fault for her injury. It's just the nature of sports. It's just what it's her body, how, you know, and how much it's used, and that combination is the result, pretty much. It has nothing to do, it's nobody's fault. We choose to do cheer, and, you know, injuries, unfortunately, are a result of sports. How is her range of motion when she's out of the sling? Yeah, so she is able to do that, Love Actually. Her range of motion is good. We are alternating Motrin. Well, right now, because we were alternating Motrin at home and Tylenol at school, but 2 pillows under her arm before bed. Dude, this kid rolls around like... What'd you say?
Liv is FaceTiming me.
Who, Liv is?
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
So one of the little girls who was just on
Good.
here, who's just friends with, just FaceTime daily. It's funny.
Okay.
But where do I find your videos? Just on my page. So if you go up to the top left-hand corner of the page and click on my name, you'll get my page, and you'll be able to go watch all my videos and see. Liv's literally FaceTiming you, and she messaged on here at the same time. Lots of burner accounts in this live. Always. Am I concerned about her having such an injury at such a young age? No. Yes and no. That's why we're getting in front of it. She hurt a little bit, and I jumped on it immediately. So, you know, right now, all we know is that it's fluid and or swelling. It's not, there's no fractures, there's no tears, there's no, you know, nothing like that. So we're ahead of it, we're in front of it, And I know that her body's just like mine, unfortunately. And I've been through it, and I've had all the injuries, so hopefully I'll be able to help prevent those and get in front of them. I'm a dancer and have gotten so many injuries from just me pushing myself to my limit. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's just going out there and having fun and doing her thing, and it's just her, and I wouldn't say she's pushing herself. She enjoys doing it. Why are there so many accounts in here? That's weird. Because there's a lot of haters out there. Yes. So she had an X-ray, and we'll have an MRI soon. So, we'll know better if it's just what they said it was, swelling, and or fluid, or if it's something else. So it's not broken. There's no stress fracture. There's, as far as we know, there's no tears of any sort. It's more or less, from the information we have right now, overuse that has caused this. So we're backing down a little bit and seeing how we can fix this. No, it's not broken. There's someone on her team who has like a broken arm and a broken leg or something. I don't know. There's like
dislocated.
Okay, we don't need her exact diagnosis.
Okay. I just like to.
I know you do, but the whole internet doesn't need to know that.
I know.
But this is what happens. Drama says, MRI definitely will tell you if it's muscle or all that stuff. Yeah. So, and I knew that walking into it, and it just stunk that the only thing that we could get was an X-ray. That's the only thing that an urgent care or an MRI or an ER is going to do is just that, and then you have to wait. And we were lucky to be able to get into a orthopedic surgeon as soon as we did. So, user, thank you for the prayers. Haley says, yes, MRI will be helpful. Drama says, or a tear even. I don't think it's a tear. I really don't. But Justin Ames says, never knew cheer was so dangerous. So, it's funny you say that. It's more dangerous than football. It seems like it's like literally the most dangerous sport, and it's not talked about. It's something I didn't know. I was a cheerleader, but I was a cheerleader in high school, so I did like rec stuff. I didn't do elite competitive cheerleading. So, but it's really dangerous. Are your cats with you right now? If yes, can we see them? I love cats so much. So Carson's right here. He's a big fat lump.
Hey.
Oh, that's the way he is. That's just what he is. But he's. I'm not being mean to him. He's just a big blob right now, just sitting next to me. You're leaving. Good night, Gracie. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Bye.
Have a good night. Haley says bye too. Texas Mom said yes, it is. Aw, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. Thank you. Texas Mom says yes, it is. I'm assuming you're saying agreeing with how dangerous it is. It's crazy. So, let's see. More dangerous than football. Yuck. Yeah. It's not talked about. It's, I compare it to something, but I can't compare it on here to something similar. I'm not even gonna go there. It's just the nature of what it is. I don't really know how to take that. Thank you. Yeah, I think you just did what I was confused about. Burn. Goodbye, Texas Mom. Have a good night. Thanks for jumping on. We appreciate you. Let's see. So, Burn, I think you're literally doing the same thing as me, like in real time. Can I see your request?
I just wanted to get on the live because something is really bothering me right now. That little girl, Zoe, gets in the live, obviously because Haley's in the live. So I understand why there's kids in here because they want to be friendly with Haley. But the fact that you have these adults actually feeling comfortable with harassing the kids, she got in the live and said people were harassing her in messaging her and stuff. You guys say that, and I'm saying you guys, I'm not saying everybody that's in the live right now supporting and engaging in the conversation. But if there's any of you trolls watching, you guys, I don't know if you guys need to get your heads checked or whatever the case is. But at the same time you guys say you're concerned about a child's safety, in that same thought, in those same comments that you guys make, you're putting children's safety at risk too. You're putting a child's
safety, Haley's safety at risk, but then you're turning around and you're harassing a kid.
Exactly. Then you guys are calling yourselves Nanigans. Like you guys have devoted your lives to coming in here every day and saying she's live. But you guys are so concerned about a child, but you guys are harassing a child, and then you guys are harassing another child. That little girl in here was in here to communicate with Haley, and for her to have to get in the live and say people were threatening her, you guys should be really embarrassed of yourselves. And I hope she tells her mom, I hope she told her parents like I told her to, because I don't see her in the live anymore. I really hope that she told her parents, and I really hope that her parents take action.
I thought you M'd her. Didn't you M her on her, or no?
No, that was the other one. The other girl, she was getting too involved in the adult conversation. Like she was too much.
I mean, I told the little girl, I said, I was like, feel free. I understand why you're here. We appreciate your support and everything. But if it's, go ahead and get off. We don't want you to experience this. That's what the trolls, that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to get everybody just away and out and off my platform and whatever, making up things, having authorities sent here, making false reports. It's absolutely, it's insane.
Right. And then they're in their heads, they're thinking they're doing this all for the greater good. But you guys got in the live. Right. And they're harassing people. They got in the live, said I was racist, said all this other stuff. And then I don't know if you've seen the comment right before I got in, because I was like, you know what, that's enough. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to find another time to jump on the live, but then somebody just made a very offensive comment saying the only people that support you are the mental patients and the trans community. What does that
I
mean?
saw something like that, and I was like, they tried to make it seem like beneficial, as if like you have the support of this, and it was like it was not a cool comment. Like,
right. No, so what are you guys so you guys are comfortable with harassing people. You guys are comfortable with harassing children, and now you guys are making negative comments about I don't take mental illness I don't take that lightly, number one, and number two,
look,
to
someone
get
just
on.
said in here, nope, we just like you want you to suffer. Literally.
Wow.
This person right here, there's this comment right here. Nope, we want you to suffer.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So there's literally people out there who why would you want anybody to suffer? Why?
Why?
You
Why?
literally, so on one part of it they're saying they're here to protect H, and then the other part of it they're saying no, we just want you to suffer, all in the same breath. Thank you for the roses, firefighter. I appreciate that.
Right. Right. They should be like, you guys should, I don't know, to get up every day, every single day, and
Thank
just wait for her to go live. Wait to find something, just to say something negative.
So, let me put this in here because couple people are saying, why are kids in here? Why are kids in here? I have this live set to be 18 and older so that kids won't be in here. But I can't control how their accounts are set up. If their accounts are set up as if they're older than they are. So then they do have access to it. But I have it set for 18 and older. But kids are so savvy with technology nowadays that, or they had one account and they didn't have access to what they wanted or something, so they made another account. I don't know. I'm speculating, but I'm sure there are kids out there who have done that. So
right. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with the kids being in the live. She's in school, she's in cheer, and they know that her mom lets her get in the live sometimes, and then you seen us right away tell the kids like maybe this isn't a good idea. So it wasn't like, oh, we're just in here talking about all kinds of crazy stuff and being okay with the kids. From the beginning, we've been telling the kids, and we've been careful with it. And also other people in the live chat too have been telling the kids stuff too. So it's not like, oh yeah, we're just getting in here and inviting all the kids here. No, they know that she goes live. I mean, she's a popular girl in school. So of course the kids are going to come in here and get in here. They know that she's on this live too. So I took care of the two that I saw getting out of hand. So you guys don't try to turn this live around and say, oh yeah, they had kids in here and they were no, you guys need to like grow up. Like seriously, grow up. Grow up. Stop harassing these kids.
Allie says these aren't kid-friendly conversations. So when Haley gets in the picture, and I have like a rule, and so those of you who are on my lives on a regular basis know the rule that when Haley gets in, it's be nice or Haley gets off. You want to see Haley, that's great, but you're going to be polite, you're going to be respectful and courteous and sweet, or else Haley's getting off. So that's the rule. That's always what happens, and so I just want to put that out there right now because I see. Right.
And I took them out. We took them out. And then somebody's going to call CPS. You guys are weird. You guys are weird. Like, get alive. Get alive.
Yeah.
And you guys are wasting, you know what? You guys are wasting their time. You're wasting the police, you're wasting the officers' time. These people have better things to do. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, you guys. It's not going to work. Stop wasting these people's time, because there's really kids that really need that attention, and you guys are taking it away. They got better things to do and more serious things to do than you guys doing. Like, man, I hope you guys work, because everybody that works and has taxes taken out, all of our tax money goes to that. So all these people that are wasting the cops' time, wasting, CPS's time, these social workers and stuff, I really hope that you guys are working so that you guys really do contribute to that. Because seriously, you're wasting people's money.
So Yoga Girl asks, why is Bernie mad? She's mad because of the amount of trolls that get in here, the things that they say on our lives, and literally the false allegations and police reports that they have made that have caused authorities to come out to us. So that is a real thing. So it's social media turning into real life.
Right. And then the little girl, she, like, when I read her comment, like, there's 11 grandkids, and I don't have any kids of my own, but there's 11 grandkids in my family. So I take it real serious. That little girl, I read her comment. I just felt like she was not comfortable with that. Like, she was scared. She got off the live right after that. She got in there to talk to Haley, and then right after that, she says people are threatening her and leaving threatening messages to her. That's not okay. That isn't okay. That's not okay. That's why I told her she needed to tell her parents. Like, that's what took me over the edge. I wasn't going to get into live and say anything, but after that little girl got in here and said that there was adults harassing her and threatening her, but you guys are so concerned. You guys are so concerned about a child's welfare, but you're really, like, putting a child in danger. If you were that concerned, why didn't you go to that child's page and find out who it is and contact their parents and say, hey, they were in this live chat? Like, why don't you guys do that? If you're so concerned, rather than threaten her life and make her feel uncomfortable, you guys go and threaten. You guys, I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's hypocritical. It really is hypocritical.
Emily, what do you mean by I hope your family doesn't need an officer when y'all call them for no reason? What do you mean by that? Are you just referencing everyone else who has made these, everyone see that's what it is, and I think this is what you're trying to say, is that there was no need for them to come out here. They're wasting the time. They're wasting resources, and possibly people that are in danger, or something else is happening and they're next in line to have to go out to, or this person made a wild accusation possibly that made police or whomever come out here very quickly, but yet there's something else real that's happening and needs attention, and that is, they're not getting the help they need because these people are doing what they're doing.
Michael, Patricia.
So, yeah, when there might be a real emergency.
The point is,
yeah, I mean, and like, they did it like they thought I was going to stop doing lives or stop putting Haley in my life, or you're not. I'm sorry, but you're not.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So they're going to try to flip this live around, but the whole time we were telling the kids stuff and advising them what to do, and, trying to be as careful as possible, in the live and what we were saying and stuff. There was a few of us that, told the kids to excuse themselves. So we're not doing anything wrong. So if the kids, what happened?
I'm looking at comments, and there's a user number that says, sounds like they're obsessed and trying to control you. 110%.
It's a sick game they're playing. No, seriously, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Every day, that's their goal, and they even got a name for themselves. The Terra, how do they say it?
That's like a
Terranigans,
word. Is it
Terranigans. That's what they call themselves.
where did they
Terranigans.
get that? Did they say that in here, or did they? Is that
I've seen it somewhere. I'll tell you later.
okay?
But they
I
got a
haven't
name
heard
now.
that yet. I haven't heard that yet. That's the first time. But there's so much stuff out there that, like, obviously I don't get at all. But
It's so crazy because these are the same people in the same breath saying that they're advocates for children being abused and this, that, and whatever, but you guys are wasting valuable people and valuable time on unnecessary things when you guys should be focusing. I mean, don't get me wrong, being an advocate for change, do it, of course. It's positivity, but shift that positivity somewhere else where it could really be useful. Like, I mean, start your own organization. Like, do it the right way. Don't, like, you guys, it just shows how evil you people really are. How evil you people are. Calling CPS right now.
someone just said they're saying to hurt me or others over you. So they're messaging you that, Melee? Is that what you're telling me right now? Is that what that means?
Yes,
Someone,
I'm telling you. Yes,
someone else,
Tara. Yes.
someone else put in here. They're now like just a username, and they said I have to go incognito now to attend lives because they harass me for being kind to you.
No, I told. Remember, I told you they were doing it to me.
Yeah, no, I know they've been doing it to you. We've been, Bernie and I talk on a regular basis, so like I know what's going on. And there's been people who have messaged me, tons of people who have messaged me and told me what's going on. So it's not a secret. I know this. But I mean, we don't talk. I guess we talk about it and we don't talk about it. It's a lot more helpful when I have someone obviously in the box, Bernie, like you, who's there to advocate and say what you've seen it, you're personally experiencing it. So it's not like I'm just putting words out there or putting allegations out there that aren't true. Is Bernie, you experience that. So
Right, look at, and you see how other people are now, they're coming forward and saying it too. Look at this one. The user.
they tape your lives, post them on YouTube, and then harass who supports you or calls them a fake profile. Yes, that is true.
For a while, I told you they thought that me and you were the same person. Now, I say they because it is a group of them, and I don't know if a lot of them don't do it anymore, but it has, I'll be honest, it has died down a little bit. I can't say for sure who they are, but I know there's been different groups of them that have been devoted to this. It's sickening. You guys really do need to get a life, and I don't know, like, really seek some help.
They
Like,
threaten whoever likes you and judge and won't stop. That is correct. You are entirely correct. How can I send in a mod form? Here. Just like this.
no, seriously, they're gonna totally try to flip this live around, but the whole time, all of the adults in here that were engaging in the chat, we were all trying to be moderators with the kids in here. So
you can do it now.
I don't.
One of my supporters wanted to be a mod, and I let her be a mod.
Oh yeah, I seen her. Yes,
just now. So she was like, "How do I send an application?" And I was like, "Oh, that's so cute!" Like,
I just don't. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, do they have kids of their own that they're focused on as much as they're focused on you? And the crazy part is they're always quick to say something you're doing wrong with your daughter. But how many posts have I seen on TikTok where people are recording their kids cussing up a storm and thinking it's cute?
Oh my God, you sent me that video. Let me address that in 1 second. But so Melee just said they harass me always. They say stuff about Haley and my family. So you're not the only one. Like they'll literally go through your page. They'll look up me or whatever.
Bumped into the door.
They'll threaten. Yeah. But these are the people that are protecting H, who want to protect H.
Right.
It's so weird. Twisted. There's a live chat on Reddit. I don't
Yep.
Reddit.
Yep.
I don't even. I mean,
I really don't understand it.
What would be the difference? I'm just curious. For your live chat, head on over.
I wish that like during the day.
Wait. User says Reddit has a live chat for your live chat. Head on over. What do you mean? Like they're doing a live on me right now? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh yeah, they're probably and it's probably there. Yeah. What does it say? Can everyone literally both sides trolls and not stop talking so carelessly regarding? What do you mean we're talking so carelessly? Can you, Kevin, or what is it? Man, I need to put my glasses on. I can't see the name. The last person,
They say they hack. What do you mean they?
What do you mean talking so carelessly about UPS? We're not talking carelessly. We're telling people that are being careless to stop being careless. So maybe you like direct that comment to them. Like, how is it careless? We're not belittling their program. We're not saying anything negative. Like I was going to school to be a social work for my sociology degree. I didn't finish it, but so like I take that stuff seriously, especially when it comes to the kids.
This person says, tell them to stop being careless. You can't tell these people anything. You can't reason with crazy. Start looking.
Their sole mission every day is to get up every day.
I know.
I just don't get it. I don't.
So, user, you're right. Yeah, no, I know about that page. I'm aware. And there's some stupid stuff that I get sent.
Right. I really hope that these people grow up and come and like really like reconsider everything that they're doing, because you guys aren't going to be able to go on forever doing this. I mean, what a miserable life that would be.
They've already, apparently, from what I've been told, picked out a new victim. Picked out one or two other victims that they don't agree how that mother is, parenting, and they're going to go attack her. I don't know if it's happened yet. I have their name. I probably should reach out to them and warn them. I have it written down somewhere in my messages. I forget where. But it's like if we don't succeed with Tara with taking down her account, we're gonna go after somebody else who we don't like or we don't agree with. And it's interesting because most of these people because, you know, we've gotten tons of information about them, who they actually are in real life. And they have had their children taken away by CPS. They've had evictions on their home. They've had so many different, their husbands or partners have like extensive criminal backgrounds. There's so much like it's insane. It's insane. Like, you've no place to talk, but you're the one who's gonna be, you know, what is it? Judge, jury, and executioner.
Right. And then to get oh, she's live. Like, that has to be a pretty sad life. That has to be a pretty sad life. And it's so crazy because you can tell that a lot of the people that started with it, they've all dropped off because they probably realize it's exhausting to get up every day and do this. I really wish that I knew where these people worked so I could call their employers and say this is what they do during the day, because it starts all day. It's all day and it's never ending. It's all day. So are all these people stay-at-home moms?
What do you mean, Melee? They say I'm scared for safety. They're saying that, like, you should be scared for your own safety. Or scared. I'm confused.
No, remember I was telling you that the other day. I'm starting to get concerned for you guys because it's scary. It's like they're obsessed, and it's not in a good way. It's like you guys have to remember, like, okay, you guys are like so focused on protecting this child that's in so much danger, or, you know, in an unfit environment, but you guys aren't remembering who else is watching this stuff. And it's not just you guys. There could be somebody like watching all of this go down and be plotting, and you know, you guys are putting them in real danger. Like, you guys are really putting them in real danger. It's not okay.
You can message me on this platform. And I'll look for your name and I'll message you back. If you're talking to me, yeah, you're talking to me, because I see you're talking to someone else too, Victoria. No, it's not okay.
It's not. And then to put their location out, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. In the same breath, you're acting so concerned. You guys are horrible people, seriously. Horrible group of people to even name yourselves, to even name your guys' selves. Like, you know what? If she really wanted to, she could report you guys as terrorists. You know that? You guys are terrorists. That's what you guys are. You guys even have a group. You guys even have a name for that group. You guys are terrorists. That's what you guys are terrorists. Like, you guys are real life terrorists. You know that, right? I hope somebody's recording this live, and I hope that it really sinks into somebody's head that you guys can get in a lot of trouble for this. These are terrorist threats. These are terrorist actions that you guys are performing. And I'm dead serious. You guys can get in a lot of trouble for this. I really hope this sinks in, because it's disgusting. It really is. You guys are freaking terrorists. That's what you guys are.
So I spoke with a detective or a sergeant or whatever with police department the other day, and I said this on my live the other night. I think you were sleeping. I think you fell asleep.
Oh yeah, I did.
But so him and I had a long conversation about Monday night situation, and he said now that there's official documentation that they've made a false report, that this could rise to the level of a grand jury subpoena for all of TikTok, all of their accounts on TikTok and all of their information. So I'm in the process of putting together
yes,
all their
we love
handles
drama.
and everything. So no, we don't love drama. We don't love
No,
drama.
it says we love drama. No, the name. We love drama. We love you. Yes.
So, oh, where'd she go? I don't know where Bernie just went. She's on here. I don't know what happened, Bernie. You can ask her to come back. I don't know where he just went. But, so, yeah, so I'm in the process of putting together all of their, all the different handles. I've been keeping lists, and screenshots and everything like that, and it all just needs to be turned in, basically. So, it's not something that I want to do, but this time it's pretty much, like, necessary. And especially since we have so much information now on who a lot of these people are. So, okay, Bernie, you're still in here, you're chatting, but yeah. I mean, it's not a secret, because I tried to read the person who messaged that they were calling, sent my friend a text message. They were calling the authorities on Monday night, declaring they were calling, and they were calling a second time. You know, I've already been very vocal about that. I mean, I did a whole video on it, about what this person did, and put the text messages up there that were sent. So, you know, we have official documentation, that, you know, they were doing this, or they were declaring they were doing this, or they were declaring they were doing this and it happened. So, I agree, user. I agree. Well, and then the person who texted that they said they were doing it turned around and said they didn't do it, and then started and blamed it on other people. And then there was something going on Reddit at the same exact time saying, call, you know, suggesting that people call the police and the authorities and so on and so forth. So, but I mean, and if anything happens tonight, they're just digging themselves a deeper hole. You really don't understand. You're just digging yourself a deeper hole, because they're gonna get sick of it too, and they're gonna do their dive on it, because it's pointless. It's pointless. What did they erase now that they know it's wrong? What was erased? I don't know. But what started about Haley's arm has now turned into this. Oh, so much fun. don't even know how much power my phone actually has left. The thing that said, oh, okay. Because I've seen multiple comments on here, and I just keep muting them, emming them. So, but yeah, so this is social media turning into real life. When there's actually, real stuff happening, and I saw it today, and I don't agree what they did, but I also don't think that, I think they made a mistake. They made a poor judgment, whom I'm about to talk about, but it's another creator who, they wanted to make their kid taller to be on a ride, to make a good video, and make good TikTok and YouTube videos to get a lot of views, and put pads on the bottom of the kids' shoes to make them taller, in order to get on the ride when the kid was too small. And there's at Disneyland or Disney World, and there's height requirements for a reason, and it's for their safety. And myself having a small child, she's always been small, and I don't understand why someone would do this. They've owned up to their mistakes, but at the same time, I've seen lives where I saw a live where while I was following different things that were happening with them, because there were all kinds of stitches and things of that nature. Their young daughter, the wife bringing the young daughter over across the husband's shoulder, and the child was entirely topless. And I understand she's very, very young, but I've never, ever, ever had pictures of Haley, ever, I don't even agree with that with, babies and things like that, of that nature, in the tub and like that. But no one's called CPS on them, and I'm not saying to, not in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just saying they went to that level. They went to that type of level of endangering their child, and there are allegations made that my kid was unalive, not clothed, because she was in her cheerleading uniform that is, it's a sports bra, but it's made to be worn outside of the home. It's not anything, so they alleged that she was not clothed, where these people literally had their children unclothed. They were quick to get them off the screen, and I respect them for that. And but this is, I've got my kid crawling over my back, showing her Squishmallows and talking about them, and the authorities show up at my door. And you've got other people doing things like that, and apparently I was watching a live they were doing earlier today, they had allegedly they have an interview with Inside Edition, to
Are you still on the
so
live?
what to take it and boost your platform some more for your negative actions? I just don't understand. In the ER, if they're both beautiful people. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Mammer, how are you? Welcome back. Thank you. What is that? Is it corn? Oh, it's corn. It's corn. I'm so bad at picking these things out, aren't I? But welcome back to my live. But yeah, so that's just an example of, the authorities are sent out to my home, but you've got other people who are really making poor decisions, and, the authorities aren't called on them. and I'm not suggesting to, but it's just, it's an example. Pause on the trolls of your daughter. Tell us about you and your interests. Oh, I don't think really my interests are, that's really not what people care about. I appreciate you caring about them. But this is the world that we live in. I came in mid-story. What is this about? Sarah, did you just come in? Because it started one way and it's had multiple different twists and turns. It started in regards to my daughter's cheer injury with her elbow. And what's going on with it, and has turned into... Thank you, Mama, for the origami. Thank you. You know I love the origami. It's so cute. And it turned into... Did Victoria leave? I didn't see Victoria left. But it turned into basically how I'm being trolled and how they're harassing my... Thank you for the flower. That one's cute too. And it's turned into how they're harassing all of my supporters, and they're threatening them. They're threatening their kids. A child was in here. A young girl who, a lot of the young girls have a fascination with Haley, and they want to talk to her and things like that. And so that's why she was in here, and she was chatting, and she started getting threats. And she's a little kid, or she's a girl, she's a teenager, I don't know what age she is, but I mean, come on, at least, like, don't do it to kids. I mean, it's gone crazy, it's gone out of hand. I can't control it, and I'm about to take action, as suggested. Thank you more for the origami. Come in, like, that's the third different color I think I've seen pink, blue, and that now that's purple. You're hungry? Then I'm gonna have to get off the live to feed you. What was it, hurting?
A little bit.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm so sorry. I hope you and Haley are doing okay. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Yeah,
Hi,
so when she's like, bye, she's like, I want you to get off. Whoa, I'm gonna hang up in 2 seconds. So Haley's hungry. So I appreciate all of you for being on here and watching my live, and Mini-Me is hungry, so I'm gonna get off and feed her, and I think I've been on here for quite some time.
Yeah,
anyway. Okay, alright, so Christy says hi, Haley. Alright, so I'm gonna get off so I can feed... Don't lean on me like that, so I can feed her.
Kitty!
And I will talk to you guys later, but thank you for being on, and have a great night, you guys, and have a great weekend if I don't jump on between now and next week. Have a good one. Bye.